right, and now as we're starting into our best ball draft here, we're kind of waiting for 10 more people to show up here. Hopefully we get some type of good pick here. I really like in the top 3 in this type of draft a lot of times because I want to try to land Travis Kelce. I think he would be a really big addition to anyone's team in this type of format, where it's almost like you're playing like a DFS type of game where each and every week you have a chance to win. So, you know, I'm really looking forward to seeing where we're going to end up picking. We're still waiting for 10 people to join. If you're out there right now during the live chat, be sure to jump in. You'll be able to draft with me here. Again, it's a $15 entry fee. But I'm going for that $20,000 a week. We'll see how it goes. It should be rough, but now we're down to 9 people. We'll see what we can get in here and see if we can't get this thing crack-a-lack. And we're probably going to do a couple drafts today, and we'll kind of just see how it goes. You know, we'll see what we can fall into, who falls to us, where the ADP's landing. A lot of information to talk about, a lot of things to talk about, and I'll kind of give you an overview of what I think about each player as we go through, and my thought process of why I'm picking things or what I'm thinking about as my pick goes up. So 5 more people here, and then we'll see where we're picking at for this the first draft of the day. Let's see where we'll go. Down to 3 people. These drafts do fill up relatively easy, so it's not that big of a deal. To wait a couple minutes to see where you end up drafting thing. I like 30-second drafts. You can do the slow picks, which is about an 8-hour timer, but I'd rather get these drafts done within 45 minutes or so. All right, so the drafted. Oh, we got the number 1 pick in the draft. We don't ever really get to take Justin Jefferson, so I think it's a good opportunity to go ahead and land Justin Jefferson, lock and loaded, the number 1 pick. I think it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. A lot of people, sometimes I could see Travis Kelce going here, but if you want Justin Jefferson, you really need to have that at the 101. So I think it's a good opportunity for us to go ahead and grab Justin Jefferson here. I think if you're talking about a dynasty league, Justin Jefferson could be maybe the number 2 behind Jamar Chase, just based off of the quarterback competition and the age of Kirk Cousins. But I think in a redraft league or these best ball leagues, Justin Jefferson, I believe, is the best player on the board, and he's an easy pick at the 101. He's pretty much the consensus pick. I would say 99% of the time, they're probably going to be taking Justin Jefferson. So in about 8 seconds, we'll be able to go ahead and make our pick at the 101. This is only the second time in my best ball of 2023 of getting the number 1 pick. So it's going to be nice to have Justin Jefferson. Let's go ahead and take him, and then we'll just see how the entire draft plays out for us. I'm glad we got the 101. And see if we can't build up on that. So we want to think about a couple of things here when you're building your lineups. You can do a lot of 1 quarterback, 1 tight type of groups. We'll see what elite quarterback lands to us. It would be nice if we can get really lucky and maybe land a, let's say, Lamar Jackson and Mark Andrews combo at the turn here. That would be really phenomenal to start the draft out with Lamar Jackson, Justin Jefferson, and Mark Andrews, because I don't have any Lamar Jackson or Mark Andrews shares, and I think it just would be a nice combo to go against and see if we can make that happen. And if I was able to do that, then I would be able to just go 1 tight end and 1 quarterback and just punt everything else. Let me look at the bye weeks real quick. 13 bye week and 13 bye week. I can really play on. Oh, this would do really well. This would go really well. Then I could probably get a lot of people that's on week 13, punt that 1 week, and then just go completely ham sauce everywhere else. Oh, this is play out. So we're already down at the turn here. Not a lot of surprising picks yet. The first round goes relatively smooth. There's not a lot of surprises. Let's see. Cooper Kupp going at the 107 though. Really, AJ Brown at the 103. Haven't seen that before. At the pick 4, grabbing Travis Kelce. That's great. There's a good opportunity. He might be able to get Patrick Mahomes and have the Mahomes-Kelce stack here. That would be phenomenal for him if he was able to. He's got the Cavalli man's got Nick Chubb and Pat Mahomes right there. Liz B.O., appreciate you. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you so much for being here. We're doing a draft here. We'll see how we go The $15 draft we're doing for football, grand prize is $20,000 a week if we can get it. It'd be great. Let's see. Oh, the quarterbacks are definitely coming off the board now. Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, and Jalen Hurts. At this rate, we may not have Lamar Jackson. He's the next best on the board. We're going to have to see if people just want to wait on quarterback or now, or if Lamar Jackson goes, I'm not going to take Andrews. We'll just see how we'll see what wraps around to us. Coming back, Bijan Robinson. Yep. St. Brown. Yep. I'm surprised so many quarterbacks went so early there in the second round here. Garrett Wilson at the 207 as an absolute steal, if you ask me. 3 more picks into us and see if we can land the Lamar Jackson, Mark Andrews combo, which would be nice. And you're not, so we're taking Andrews off the board. We'll see how it goes. Jonathan Taylor, Chris Olave. We're gonna have to switch up some things. If Jonathan Taylor goes, we could grab Barkley instead, and then Chris Olave. I do like Chris Olave. We could take the. Oh, we could go Jonathan Taylor, Barkley, or week 13. Let's do this. Let's get our bookend running backs here. Let's go Jonathan Taylor, Saquon Barkley. We got our bookend running backs. We're pretty solid. So this might be one of those situations where we go ahead. We're going to see if any of these quarterbacks drop to us. Either, well, Joe Burrow or Justin Herbert. Not crazy about Justin Fields this year. We might have to see what kind of combo we want to go with. This is going to be an interesting draft, how it plays out. Didn't expect that to happen. A lot of differences in this draft already. But I wanted to go ahead and grab bookend running backs to pair with Justin Jefferson. That's a pretty strong team. I think I definitely want to go quarterback next, most likely, and see how that goes. I could also do a combination. Justin Herbert or Trevor Lawrence and maybe Calvin Ridley or something. We'll have to see what's available to us when it comes back into the turn. It's going to be interesting to see. Josh Jacobs, T. Higgins, Mark Andrews goes off the board. There's DK Metcalf. We're rounding in at the turn here, coming back to us. I don't know if I'm crazy about the 101 here. I mean, yeah, you get Justin Jefferson, but it kind of puts you in a situation where you can't really play off of it a little bit. But we see. We always make something happen. Got quite a few picks until it's our turn. Man, I really don't like Justin Fields, though. I know he gives you high upside. High upside. Check out his roto. Look at last year. Look at this. 150 yards. I mean, yeah, he's giving you the high upside rushing ability, but if they can hone in on his rushing yards, I mean, they can really slam him down. We could take a shot. We could take a shot at Justin Fields. Just have this an outlier type of matchup here. We could go Justin Fields and DJ Moore. Get that combo. Oh no, because I just don't know how. We need to get one of these guys. And then they got Mike Williams here for the combo with him. And they also have DJ Moore with the combo with him. We'll see if he ends up throwing more. Justin Fields, DJ Moore, Justin Herbert, Mike Williams. And then we'll kind of play on that. Justin Fields and DJ Moore would probably be better because he plays on our week 13. We get a lot of people in week 13. That means that 1 week we definitely won't win. But for the rest of the season, we're going to be pretty solid. As long as Justin Fields can continue to mentor himself and develop, I think it'll be good. I fear that a lot of people are going to hone into what he's doing ain't gonna stop his run. So we'll see. He could develop more now that they have DJ Moore though in Chicago, which could be good for him. Getting closer to our turn. We'll see what kind of falls to us at this point. I know a lot of people are crazy about Justin Fields. Makes me nervous. There goes Justin Fields. We're going to take more off of our board here. We could go Justin Herbert and Mike Williams if they last to us. If one of them goes, we're going to have to play for a different situation here. I could go like a Deshaun Watson and David Njoku type of route. I could do that actually. Yeah, he goes. So we'll try to wait one more on Deshaun Watson, see if he can come back to us. I do like the Najee Harris pick here. Man, we really could just stack up. Can we just go 4? We could grab it like this. Madison will give us that 13. So let's go Mike Williams, Alexander Madison, and then for our next picks, maybe try to get Deshaun Watson here, because eventually we want to go grab David Njoku. Not on the next pick because I think it's way too high on ADP, but I'm more just trying to make this work. Especially week 13. Our goal is trying to get some more week 13 players. That's just one of the strategies. One of the many strategies you can do in this game is, all the same bye week or target a bye week. I like targeting week 13 as well. Getting all those teams that aren't on bye week in week 13 and target those. And if we miss on this, then we can go ahead and get Kirk Cousins and just get the combo with Justin Jefferson. But is Hawkinson there still? Oh, Hawkinson's. We could have went TJ Hawkinson, and then grab Kirk Cousins. I just don't think Kirk's really an elite type of quarterback, If so, then we can just grab one of these guys down here. It's not a big deal. Let's see how it falls over to us. So I have my 3 solid running backs. I may not even need to grab another running back. I'll probably end up getting 4 running backs. I like getting 4. 4 to 5 is where I like. Most likely 1 quarterback, 1 to 2 tight ends, and the rest wide receivers. But then again, it also depends on the type of quarterback you get. If you have a quarterback that's not too, if you end up with like a Daniel Jones, I'd rather get somebody like a Derek Carr as well. Get two quarterbacks, 2 mediocres, or 1 premier quarterback. So, and a lot of people don't know what Deshaun Watson's going to be this year. Is Deshaun Watson going to be a premier quarterback? We don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. He has the weapons, Amari Cooper and David Njoku and such, but we're going to have to wait and see what comes up to. We're coming back around, actually. DeAndre Hopkins goes off the board. I do like him. Kyle Pitts, Tyler Lockett. Cavalman and Kadarius Toney. I think it's a little early for Kadarius Toney, but does he have Patrick Mahomes? He does have Patrick Mahomes. I think he could have waited on. That's just me. We can go and get our Deshaun Watson, David Njoku stack, though. It would be nice. David Njoku is rising up the board here. We may end up having to take Njoku in this pick, which I would not like, because there's other people that I like on the board right now, but we got to play it. We got to play it safe. I could go Darren Waller and Daniel Jones. We could play it this route because they are also week 13. Let's see which way we want to play this. Because I wouldn't have to draft Daniel Jones right now. But we have because I mean we're playing up that Saquon Barkley. I don't know if I want the whole Giants offense though at Saquon. We'll see which one we go. I'd rather Deshaun Watson, David Njoku. That also matches up a bye week with Mike Williams. So that way, we have pretty much bye week, 5 and 13 and will David Njoku make it back to us? That's the question. Probably not. And he goes off the board. So since Darren Waller's off the board, let's go ahead and grab Dameon Pierce. That'll be our next running back there. And I'm going to go ahead and grab Darren Waller. So we got Darren Waller week 13. We'll grab Daniel Jones, but then we need to go pretty much all wide receivers. I think I'm good with these 4 running backs. I'm good with these 4 running backs right now. I need to just go down here. Let's go ahead and start tagging some of these receivers that we're gonna go. We can start looking at these guys. We'll just tag Dalvin Cook because he could be a possibility. Michael Thomas. Don't really care about all that. Cortland Sutton. Odell Beckham. Just tagging some of these guys that we may like. Juju and Jacoby. Could tag a Jamal Williams. I'm a Saints fan. I do like that. Van Jefferson and Mingo. MVS. Oop. MVS here. Just tagging some of these guys that we like. Donovan Peoples-Jones. Isaiah Hodgins. Might be able to grab Juwan Johnson later. I do like him as a later tight end. He could be my second tight end. I don't mind getting 2 tight ends. Deontay Foreman's the last. That's a tier break for me at running back. So we'll put him on there to show us where the tier break is. Go Hunter Renfrow here. Maybe a little Josh Downs, Robert Woods, Palmer. Again, we're just tagging people at this point. We can always go through later and look and see what we got, but like Michael Wilson, a guy that you guys will probably see me draft quite a bit. That's my guy, A.T. Perry. He's always my last pick of the draft in most cases. All right, we'll see how it goes. We kind of teed up some stuff for us. We want to make sure we're paying attention to this Daniel Jones pick. We may actually have to pick Daniel Jones next, but we'll see how it plays out. Then after that, well, we really probably need to get another. With Daniel Jones, like I said earlier, we may want to grab another quarterback. Just to kind of solidify that, because we're going to put our whole season on Daniel Jones. It's probably not what you want to do. Well, I mean, they're both week 13 as well. But it is what it is. We could grab both of these guys. Just rock out our quarterbacks. And just be done with quarterback. There's a lot on the board I still like at this point, but Let's just go ahead and grab him. We'll grab Kirk and we'll grab Daniel Jones. So pretty much we're punting week 13. Completely punting it. And I'm completely fine with that. I do like that strategy. We'll see how it plays out. I think Kirk Cousins and Daniel Jones, that's a good combination to have in fantasy, especially when you have Daniel Jones as number one option and Kirk Cousins number one option. So, sitting on with that, I mean, we still have Justin Jefferson, the best receiver. We still got Mike Williams as another wide receiver too. We got solid running backs. Taylor, Barkley, Madison, and Pierce. I might end up with one more. Maybe a Deonta Foreman. I'll probably grab him. Maybe get a little bit of touchdown upside that we possibly could use, but it should be interesting. The rest, we're just going to grab a bunch of receivers. I like it. Okay, a bunch of Jay Williams come off the board. Javonte Williams is one of those guys. I don't even know if he's going to be ready for the season. Alvin Kamara is coming off the board. I am staying far away from Kamara. I actually think he's done with football. I just think the crime that he committed, there's no way he's going to be able to get out. In my opinion. We turn around on the round. I do like Odell Beckham. Getting me at the 9-10. I do like that pick. I think it's good value. Tyler Boyd as well going off the board. Let's see, there's a lot of different ways you can approach this type of best ball league, which is what makes it really exciting. That, you know, each time you queue up, you know, you can, you know, put in a different strategy every single time you play. This one we're actually a little weaker on the wide receivers, but we're about to slam nothing but wide receivers here and see what comes out. See what happens. See if I can land like a Juju and Jacoby on the turns here. That'd be pretty nice for my wide receivers. I'll be happy with that. I do like Juju's his opportunity that he has in New England. He should be the number one wide receiver there. Mac Jones should be uber targeting this guy, and Jacoby Myers really fits Jimmy Garoppolo. So I think those are two good guys that I could possibly add to my core here, and there's a good chance that they could fall to me. So. We could be getting some pretty good players here. I do like Van Jefferson. Jonathan Mingle's growing on me, but we'll go from there. I think he's got 4 receivers already. He's got his 5th receiver. I think we should be able to get our guys here. And Juju went off the board. We're gonna go ahead and take Jacoby Meyer here, and we can either take, or do we just take our another running back here? You know what, we'll go Jacoby Meyer here. And we're going to go ahead and take Jamal Williams. We're done with running back. We're going to take that off of our board. Now we're done. We're completely done with running backs. We got our 5th running back, which is, I like 4 to 5. We got our 2 quarterbacks that we're going to roll with. Now we need to load up our wide receiver position. We have one locked down with Justin Jefferson. And I like that we have Mike Williams and Jacoby Myers decent at the wide receiver spot. And now we're going to kind of get into the nitty gritty here and really just try to fill up everything we can and possibly grab a Juwan Johnson whenever it's start time. See. All right. Khalil Herbert coming off the board. Darnell Mooney, Jared Goff. Aaron Rodgers comes off the board at the 11-9. He could be a steal. Aaron Rodgers, I think we can look back and say, hey, this guy could be a real steal when it's all said and done. See how it goes. Brian Robinson Jr. coming off the board at the 11-11. And Dalton Kincaid, another tight end here. I think he's going to play a lot in that slot role. He's going to have a lot of receiving options. for Buffalo. He's not really going to play the traditional tight end role. He's going to be playing a lot in the slot. Greg Dulcich, another sleepy wide receiver that could be really, really good this season, as long as Russell Wilson gets his act together. Curious to see which wide receivers go ahead and land to me. If I can get any of these wide receivers, I mean, I think we're going to be solid no matter what. A lot of people are big on wide receiver, but I love getting my running backs too, because you know they always get hurt and stuff, and if you don't have good running backs, you ain't winning nothing. If we can get 2 out of Van Jefferson, Mingo, and Marcus Valdez-Scantling, I think I'll be happy with that. There's a good chance that MVS could be the #1 wide receiver for Patrick Mahomes. The problem is just he's inconsistent, but that's what makes him a good best ball pick. See what we got. It's coming on to our pick here soon. Let's see. Week 10 buys, week 7 buys. We got a lot of 13s. Isaiah Hodgins could be nice. Juwan Johnson, if we still got some time on Juwan. We'll go ahead and go here. Jonathan Mingo could be the #1 wide receiver. We'll see how that goes. You're gonna max out these weekly winners. I tempted, but I'll probably draft 50 or so. I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably put a couple $1,000s into it. Crushing probably. Hey Bud Files, how are you? Guys, hit the like button. I really appreciate it. This is kind of an unorthodox draft that we're going with, but let's go ahead and grab. I like Van Jefferson this year. I think he's gonna have a bigger opportunity here on the Rams offense. And between Mingo and Scantling could be the #1 guy, but I know Mingo probably is the #1 guy, so I have to go Jonathan Mingo here. We'll grab him and see if. Well, yeah, I think we're gonna have to take. If we want Juwan Johnson, we're gonna have to take him next. So I'll put him at the top. He could be our second tight end. If he doesn't, if he ends up getting picked, it'll probably be somebody later on, maybe like a Jelani Woods or something like that. I'll probably grab him to kind of put it up where it's saying, dude, I'm loving this weekly winners. Dude, I did a lot of the $3 million best ball. And then when this came out a couple days ago, I love this. I mean, you got an opportunity to win 20 grand week in and week out, man. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Let's see. That's week 13. So 18. We have 5 picks left. 5 picks left. We'll go ahead and put him out there. Woods, just to put him on the board. Let's put some wide receivers out there. Maybe a Jalen Hyatt. I know Paris Campbell's the #1 right now, but I just based on the way he's been playing, I'm not 100% sold on Paris Campbell doing pretty much anything. Nico Harman, I'm done playing that tune. Devontae Parker, Claypool. Who can I add to this? Just like a little sleeper. Richie James could be something. We'll put him out there. Puka Nacua was actually, he's showing out in camp right now and doing pretty well. Cedric Tillman could be pretty good for Cleveland. I mean, if push comes to shove, I'll grab a couple of my sleeper picks and Michael Wilson and A.T. Perry. Those are my sleeper picks right there. Actually, we'll drop Palmer under that. Yeah, we'll drop Palmer right there. Let's see. We got Roschon Johnson coming off the board. I think Roschon's going to be a really good running back. I loved him in college in Texas behind Bijan. But I think he won't take over this job this year. I think he's going to be more of a dynasty pick because I think next year is when you start seeing Roschon come alive. I think Deontay Foreman and Khalil Herbert's really going to share the role right now. So Roschon really doesn't have much of a value for me unless there's injury. So I kind of stay away from Roschon Johnson in these type of drafts. Alec Pierce, Gerald Everett, Devin Singletary, Mark. There goes MVS right there. I mean, if we can land Javon Johnson and maybe like Donovan Peoples-Jones or John Mechie here on the turn, I'll be pretty happy with that. But it is coming on the turn now. It's coming back to us now. Tyler Algier, I think he's an amazing opportunity this year behind Bijan Robinson. He's being drafted so late, right? Like a 14-1. And if God forbid something happens to Bijan Robinson, we already know what Tyler Algier can give you. He's a 1,000-yard rusher. So I think he's a solid late round pick like this. You never know what's going to happen in the NFL. And he could be a really, really big piece for your for a championship team if the chips fall the right way. All right, it's making its way back up to us. Let's go ahead and check out the tight end spots. Juwan Johnson is the #1 tight end available. There's a big opportunity that we might... Well, he's got 2 tight ends, 2 tight ends, 2 tight ends. 1, 2 tight ends. Everybody has 2 tight ends except for one team, Oliver. And if he doesn't take a tight end, there's a good chance Juwan Johnson will fall all the way back to us. So we'll see what goes on. Let's check it out. There's a good chance if Oliver right here does not take Juwan Johnson. Good chance he might take a running back here. He's got 3 quarterbacks. Who does he got? Prescott, Geno Smith, and Jordan Love. Oh, he needs a running back. Tyreek Hill, Devontae Smith, T. Hick. Jeez, he's got some receivers. And Hawkinson. Donovan Peoples-Jones. Looks like Juwan Johnson will last to it. Oh, yeah. I don't think they're going to take that. So Juwan Johnson, we should get Juwan Johnson maybe and John Mechie. So I'm happy with that. Now that we landed Juwan Johnson, I like him. John Mechie, we'll take him. We'll take Jelani Woods off of our board, and we'll do nothing but draft wide receivers now, and just load up at the wide receiver spot for our last 3 picks. Let's just filter by wide receivers and scroll down again, making sure we didn't miss anybody that we're kind of interested in. I kind of want these two, the 2 rookies. Let's see if they can do anything. I already have a rookie in Mingo. Don't know if I want Woods. I already have Mechie. 3, 4. So we'll see. Like, I don't know if Hunter Renfrow could be. There's a possibility he could probably get back to me. Where's Hunter at? Oh, he's right here. I don't know if he'll get back to me, actually. Could grab another rookie. We could just go a rookie out and see what happens. You know what I mean? I do like Nathaniel Dell, but he's a smaller wide receiver, and there's a lot of people there. John Mechie's coming back. People don't remember that. Robert Woods, Nico Collins. There's a lot of wide receivers there. Chase Claypool, we'll just put him on there just for somebody to pick at. Again, we're just loading up our board now. Charles Tillman, possibility. Another rookie that I really liked. Deontay Hardy could be somebody, a deep threat type of guy. Really good best ball play, I think. We'll put Sterling Shepard on there just because we have the New York Giant quarterback here. Get some correlation. And I don't think we're going to go that late, so. We'll see what happens. It's about to come into the turn here. Now we're going to have these alley-oop plays, just kind of Hail Marys, you know, the Tajay Spears, Dawson Knox, Curtis Samuel, Shakir. There goes Hunter Renfrow. So we can just, if I can just get them, I'll do all, we'll do rookies. Josh Downs, Michael Wilson, and A.T. Perry. Why not? Just rookie it out. And if a couple of these rookies, you know, come out, a lot of times, you know, last year in my draft, I took Garrett Wilson. I took Chris Olave. I took a lot of these rookie receivers, and they started panning out. So, I mean, you know, even Drake London was really good. I mean, there was a lot of good receivers. Rookies that came out, so. Gus Edwards, Tyler Conklin, Jeff Wilson, Mike Gesicki. This is the first time I've gotten a Jones and Darren Waller stack. But I do like how I got a lot of week 13s in here. It's going to help me out throughout the season, I believe. looks like we will be getting Josh Downs and Michael Wilson here. We could go Jalen Hyatt. Actually, I'd rather Jalen Hyatt if he falls to me. Just because he is a kind of a big play type of guy. He is the next best wide receiver according to ADP on the board. And Hyatt just went off the board, so we'll take Downs. We'll go Josh Downs here. And we'll go Michael Wilson here. And we'll grab A.T. Perry. That's good. So our team here is going to be Kirk Cousins and Daniel Jones, Jonathan Taylor, Saquon Barkley, Alexander Mattison, Damian Pierce, and Jamal Williams, Justin Jefferson, Mike Williams, Jacoby Myers, Van Jefferson, Jonathan Mingo, John Mechie, Josh Downs, Michael Wilson, and A.T. Perry, and then Darren Waller and Jawan Johnson. We did a little correlation here. I do like the team overall. I think I did quite well. I wish I could have got a better quarterback combo, which if we could have landed Deshaun Watson, that means I wouldn't have taken a second quarterback, which would have given us another wide receiver to play with. But that's okay. That is okay. I think I want to get an Anthony Richardson, Jelani Woods stack combo. I think they're going to scare a lot of people. A few more picks here before it ends on us. And then we'll close out this video. Hayden Hurst just went off the board. That's another tight end. Cordell Patterson. I'm really not liking this guy. I know that he's going to be like a gadget player, but I just don't think he's going to be fantasy viable. Luke Musgrave. I like Tyler Croft better, the other rookie. Wan'Dale Robinson. Could be a good late round pick. 17-10. Could have took Wan'Dale actually. But I probably should have took Wan'Dale Robinson over Josh Downs now that I think of it. Desmond Ridder coming off the board. We could probably get rid of some of these guys. I think A.T. Perry is going to be our pick. I have a strong feeling A.T. Perry is going to be a nice, strong play here. A lot of people don't know about him, but he's a nice, tall, big, good-handed wide receiver out of Wake Forest. He's a late round pick. I think it was a 6th round pick. 6th or 7th round pick for A.T. Perry. I think it's going to be solid. People are going to know who he is. He's going to take over from Michael Thomas. It'll be A.T. Perry and Chris Olave. I said it here. They're going to be the combo wide receivers for the New Orleans Saints. Wide receivers looking not the best, but we do have Justin Jefferson, which, you know, tries to make up for a little bit of it. Really solid running back room. I don't know. Overall, I don't think it's too bad. If I can get one or two of these rookie wide receivers to really show out, I think that's going to be a solid draft. Wait. Can't I? What do you mean it's not my turn to draft? That's who I picked. Did I not take A.T. Perry? Okay. Well, I think that is our draft. We'll go back and check that out to make sure that's who we got. But you guys, if you like the content here, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate you guys. We'll be pumping out all types of videos here, week in and week out. Help you ultimately win a championship in your league. Can't wait to see you guys on the next video. We'll see you guys next time.